Good morning, everybody. It's Dr. Brace here. It's Facial Plastics Friday. I hope everyone had a great week. This week was pretty busy here, operating Monday, operating yesterday, and we had our Instagram live event with Revaness on Wednesday, doing lip injection, cheek injection, and tear trough, showing needle and cannula. If you missed that, stay tuned because we will have it up on our Instagram TV in the next week or so, edited so it's not quite as long, but to show you what an injection looks like. Today, I wanted to talk about something a little bit different. I want to talk about the Instagram accounts of the mentors and the people that I admire, that I follow, that I still learn from. So if anybody is out there who is considering a facial plastic surgery procedure and wants some really great education before they go into it, these are the accounts that I would highly suggest. So the first one, if you're thinking about rhinoplasty, one of the best rhinoplasties in North America and perhaps the world, I would say, is Dr. Sam Most. And if you look him up on Instagram, I believe it's just Dr. Sam Most is the name of the account. He is a fantastic rhinoplasty surgeon. He does cosmetic and functional nasal airway surgery, has amazing before and after pictures of what you can expect a rhinoplasty to look like, a realistic expectation of how surgery can turn out to give you the best working and looking nose as possible. So check out Sam Most. He's a mentor of mine. I follow all of his publications and I always go to his talks at conferences, and I learn from his Instagram account on the various new techniques that he's helping to develop and refine. If you're interested in facelift surgery, the guy to be following and to looking at is Dr. Andrew Jacono out of New York. I had the opportunity to spend a week with Dr. Jacono as a resident and then to go back for a couple of days for an interview when I was interviewing for fellowships. Dr. Jacono speaks all around the world and teaches facelift surgery. His textbook just came out this year, and it's fantastic, and it delves into deep plane facelifting and extended deep plane facelifting, and it really is I'd say the gold standard, what a fantastic facelift can and should look like without patients looking pulled, staying natural looking, but looking very, very refreshed with a great neckline, great jawline. So if you want to learn a little bit more about facelift, check out Dr. Andrew Jacono's Instagram page. He also does a lot of running and is quite entertaining in his stories with the various adventures that he has. One of my colleagues, Dr. Ben Talei, I actually stayed with Dr. Talei in New York when I was interviewing with Dr. Jacono because Dr. Talei was Dr. Jacono's fellow. He's in Beverly Hills and he is the lip lift king. If you're thinking about a lip lift, Dr. Ben Talei is the guy who has written the paper on how to do a deep plane lip lift, upper lip lift. I've had some time to chat with Ben personally and to look at his manuscript before it was published and to learn from him. And so I would do a lip lift exactly the way Dr. Ben Talei does. And so if you're interested in learning more about what that can look like, what the scar looks like, I will use a pulse dye laser and a CO2 laser complementary on all of my lip lift scars. Those are the same two lasers that Dr. Talei uses as well. So that's a great account to look at. And the final account that I learned a ton from, and a gentleman that I respect, a doctor I respect, is Dr. Mike Nayak in St. Louis. Dr. Nayak does fantastic neck lifts, fantastic rhinoplasties. His Instagram account is full of patient education videos and stories. And if you're considering anything facial plastics, he's one of my mentors. I've had the opportunity to do advanced oculoplastic surgery course with him in St. Louis, and I just really enjoy the content he puts out. He's very realistic, down-to-earth surgeon who can show you fantastic but realistic results where people look refreshed and normal and not plastic. Finally, one more, eyelid surgery. I often tell patients that the lower eyelids are the most complex part of the face to operate on well. And the master of lower eyelid surgery is Dr. Guy Masri, also in Beverly Hills. And if you want to look at some just fantastic lower eyelid work, Dr. Masri is the master of this. He's a great teacher. I've been to, again, his course. I have his textbooks, his video textbooks, and I've learned a lot from him on how to avoid complications in lower eyelid surgery, but also how to fix them. So those are my recommendations for Facial Plastics Friday. Check out Dr. Most, Dr. Jacono, Dr. Talei, Dr. Mike Nayak, and Dr. Guy Masri if you're interested in having facial plastic surgery and you want some more patient information. One more plug for my colleague in Columbus, Dr. Leslie Kim. Her stories are full of fantastic, well-researched information, and so if you want to know about something topical, chances are Dr. Kim has researched it and has a great story to inform you on it. Everybody have a great day. Happy Facial Plastics Friday. Bye-bye.